real solid, you the realest.
You telling me you falling out of love with me? You telling me you falling out of love with me? Only fuck with me when you fuck with me. Won't you come through for the company? I ain't get enough of you, you had enough of me. You telling me you falling out of love with me? Nobody touch you like I will. Nobody fuck you like I will.
I just decided to take it very easy. The discomfort I was in last night is not something I want to play with or anything. I didn't cook for today, but I'm about to make some shrimp etouffee because we about to be in another little freeze. It's supposed to snow tomorrow. All of this, I'm going to pray that my pipes in my house are okay. I'm trying to get back on my proper sleep pattern of at least getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep, because I wake up extremely early and I go to sleep extremely late. So I do feel like that plays a big rest, and proper hydration and exercise plays a huge thing in your health. And I don't know why, but like today I saw somebody running and I was like, man, that's me. Like, I typically get out and jog every day, you know, and I have not been jogging. I think when I checked my running app, the last time it said I jogged was the week before Christmas. So I need to get back to doing that, because for me, running and exercising has always been a place of clarity. It helps me to just think properly, function properly. I feel at my best and everything like that. So I don't want to get to a point where like I no longer run. I think one highlight like of my exercising thing is I always would tell my kids, even from small, if I call them in here right now, they'll tell you, I've always said that I want to be that little old lady that's still out there jogging. I don't care if I'm jogging like super slow. So tomorrow I'm going to challenge myself, and I know it's supposed to be super cold, but tomorrow I'm going to challenge myself to get out and go running, because really it's just starting up and staying consistent. I definitely want to make sure that I'm in good health, because I've never had blood pressure issues, and the way my blood pressure played with me last night, Two of the kids want their etouffee over noodles. I'm still waiting for Robin's movie to be over because I got to drive 40 minutes to go get her, and I really don't feel the best. But I'm going to try to eat. I put mine on a paper plate so I don't have to wash my dishes. So there that's going. I'm boiling some water. And of course, the rice is to the back. No. Hey, boo. How my kids did me this morning. I threw on my slippers and stuff. Was like, all right, come on. Let's go take the first two to school, and then I'll come back and take the last one to school. Sydney breaks her eyeglasses right in the thick of it. She panicking. She can't see without them. Like, I know like a lot of people like to be like, I can't see without my glasses. No, this baby can't see without her glasses, okay? So I said, damn, Sydney, the place not even open. Okay, give them here. Mommy got it. Boom, we go. I drop them to school. Scurry on back. I hit a UE. I bust a UE in the lot, right? Pull up at the Walmart Vision Center. And the lady still got the thing up. I'm like, oh, you're not open yet. She looking at me like, no, I'm not. But she know me. I'm like, girl, okay, good morning. I was like, but it's emergency. I said, you know, Sydney can't see. And for whatever reason, right in the nick of it, right in the thick of it, she breaks her eyeglasses. It's just a screw, though. It's just a screw. I was like, if you could so kindly put the screw. I was like, because, babe, girl, look, you know I don't go nowhere in no slippers. They got me out here in slippers, and mismatched slippers at that. So she laughed, and she's like, all right, let me finish stocking this, and I got it. So for like 3 minutes, really, it was like 7 whole days, I was sitting there waiting on her. But I couldn't say nothing because she wasn't open. Right, but she was just about through, and I was like, dang, 7 whole nights. I was like, shit. So, y'all, this is factual. So she gets the glasses, she fixes them, boom. I scoop them up, I pick up Tony, because by that time it's time to pick up Tony, I'm like, boom, 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 let me text them. I text Sydney, hey, look, Tony your plug. She got your glasses. She gonna give them to you. Sydney was like, huh? I was like, Tony got your eyeglasses. Tony was like, Mommy, you doing too much this morning. I was like, and is. So I gave the glasses to Tony. Tony leaves the glasses wipes, which is how I was able to, what? Clean my screen this morning. So the moral of the story this morning is, when these children embarrass you, find the humor in the situation, because never have I ever gone into a public place with slippers. Never have I ever. I am not that girl. But anyway, so this morning is super cold. It's 27 degrees and it feels like it's fucking 10. So I have on my Sporty Rich jacket. I have on my little see-through mesh. I don't know what it is when it get cold, baby. I be extra cute, but I be cold. I be warm and comfortable. And then I'm about to put on my little Gucci tennis shoes and hide my box, because I don't need nobody breaking my window thinking they getting my Gucci shoes. All right. I didn't have a chance to swap out my purse, so I just have my Louboutin calf leather purse in the back. Of course, my Giuseppe wallet, but I'm about to swap to my ill wallet because it's about time to bust her out. My toes looking cute, and I got on my Fashion Nova jeans. And we're going in Walmart, and then so I'm going in Walmart, then I'm gonna go to Sprouts, then I'm gonna go to Target. I'm gonna make gumbo today. Tony was like, don't make gumbo. You always make gumbo when it's cold. Well, duh, what you want me to do? Make it in the summertime? Look at the mic trying to get in your face again. Girl, down. You already know. Let me get ready. Let me get ready. Y'all see how I'm acting this morning. Let me get ready. Y'all better quit playing with Ja Rule, baby. Y'all better quit playing with Ja Rule, because early 2000s we was all singing Ja Rule. Look, they over there watching me. I ought to put them on camera. You know, everybody always want to be on camera. But y'all better quit playing with Ja. Quit playing with Ja. At least he wasn't out here like John B. out here trying to hypnotize us and make us think we supposed to not listen to what people say. Okay? Don't listen to what people say. They don't know about you and me. Yeah, but nigga, they know you and they know me. So I ain't saying I'm just supposed to listen to them, but damn, they keep telling me shit. Things from your past is one thing, but all the other shit they talking about is another. Oh, I'm always gonna listen. I mean, I believe everything, but I'm always gonna listen, because I don't know when that listening session gonna give me a test. Baby, I gotta be careful with this purse, because second day of the install, my ass, the hell got caught in my purse strap, and I was trying to take it down, and guess what happened? Boom, ripped it. That's one of the things about tape-ins, honey. That's why I always say, no tugging and pulling, no ponytails for the first 48 hours, because they can easily displace.
Fuck that bitch. Don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Leave me alone, don't text my phone. It is what it is. I'm on what you on.
Fuck my nigga, he ain't shit. Boy ain't good for number.
Let's go into Sprouts. I'm really only coming in here to get some sushi. I already got my cucumbers and tomatoes. Being from Lake Charles, that's something that I grew up eating. Cantaloupe, cucumbers, tomatoes, all that good stuff like that. So that jerk chicken does look good, but I could probably eat that myself. It's so funny when people be looking at you when you film in public. Alright, so I'm gonna pick up the sushi, and I think that's about it out of here. I did get those graham cracker cookies, even though they're a bit high in here, but I can't never find them nowhere else. The dollar store used to have them for like $1 and you get way more, but that's okay too. So this is what I'm about to get. It's always so bomb. So they have bagel rolls today, chef special. I think I'm gonna just stick with my crispy crab. Oh, I don't know. They have this one. I think I'm gonna take this one.
Smoking, dark skin, big booty, down.
November, December, we had bad weather. Now here we are, January, end of January, going into February. We're about to have bad weather. We're about to be under a freeze thing until Wednesday. I want to make some gumbo. I bought enough just to make a little small pot. I'm nervous because if we get a power outage, then I'm stuck with gumbo that's gonna sour, and I'm gonna be real upset about that. I love anything that's like healing properties, candles, herbs, anything like that, crystals, gems, the whole thing. So Mintmongoose sent me out this one, and it's so gorgeous. This one is on like silver, and look at that, y'all. Look how pretty. And so I'm gonna surprise Sydney because it has, and that's gonna be a way to encourage Sydney to wear her earrings too. Y'all just look how gorgeous. Here goes the earrings for this month. I really want to just kind of keep it for myself, you know, but I know my baby would enjoy it, so I have no problem letting her have this set for the month. I got 2 other sets too, so I might as well give the other 2 to the other kids so that I don't be hearing, well, you gave Sydney one, you didn't give me one. And then she always gives the inspiration behind her sets. I absolutely love it. Look how beautiful, y'all. That puts me somewhere in a zen, in a peaceful mode, and I'm all for that for 2023. If y'all have not checked out Mintmongoose, please go and check them out. You can use my discount codes and all that stuff. You'll see it down in the description, down in the comment, and I will put it here in the video. So gorge, so gorge. I know for me, what I like about Mintmongoose is the simplicity. To me, it gives me like my jewelry that I can wear on like my day-to-day. Sometimes when you just want a little simple accessory, you don't want all the big, super flashy, all of that, you know, it's just, you know, and so that's what I like. So y'all just go check it out. You might see some stuff you like. You might see something that you can gift, whatever, but I'm just telling you. I'm just trying to put you up. Y'all see I done pulled my hair back, huh? So I'm about to be in this kitchen. In case y'all was wondering earlier, I had on my Sporty Rich hat and jacket. Y'all don't want to see what I'm looking like now, right? It has the pom-pom on the top. I love a hat with a pom-pom. Brings me back to childhood, so absolutely, it's what I love. I got my bodysuit sticking on the outside, girl, and I got on some tights, looking like a true 80s baby, okay? But I'm in the house, and that's what I'm about to do. So I love you. Now, let me go finish doing this, because them kids about to come in here. It's about to be super noisy. Oh, my face feels so good after that face mist and then my morning routine. If y'all want to see it, you know what? If you want to see it, you know I'm going to share it with your girl. You know I'm going to share it with y'all. So, you ain't even got to ask. You ain't even got to ask, friend. I got you.
Baby, 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 from the day I saw you, I really, really want to catch your eye.
I don't know why I'm like this, but baby, when I tell you I'm about to get in the C22 and take my hair down, my hookah is going out. I'm about to be in the C22 and take my hair down. I hadn't pulled out my black smoke hookah in like a long time. I actually got into smoking hookah when I worked for Delta. That was like the thing. We would be in training like all day. I was in J class, so if you know anything about that, what's up, J class? And I'm not gonna say like every weekend, but like maybe once out the month for a weekend, meaning like maybe that Friday night and that Saturday night, we would all go out whenever we would get like that little quick break, you know, because really you had no breaks. You like study everything. That's what it was. And so they would go to like hookah lounges, and I was never into hookah at all, and it was just something that I picked up when I was there working for Delta as a flight attendant, and pretty much, you know, so it's like now I like to do it occasionally. I like the Black Smoke brand simply because it's fruit and it's no caffeine and stuff like that. Now, I'm not into vape pens and all of that, but I will sit down. So I have 2 hookahs. I will sit down and do that like occasionally. I hadn't did it in months, and so tonight I was like, you know what, this would be a whole little vibe. Just smoke my hookah, sit in front of my fireplace, and catch up on some YouTube stuff. So let me just real quickly show you the vibe.
Will you ever know it? No, 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 no. No, no. Will you ever know it? No, 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 no. No, no.
We have all the faucets dripping, every sink dripping. I don't want no issues like we had for Christmas. Shit, no issues like we had for Thanksgiving either.
We want you.
So after washing my face, just lightly pat drying it. I'm about to steam it. After I do this, I'll add all my toners, my moisturizer, and all that stuff at that time. I'll catch y'all.
Let's get straight to it. Baby, you my boo, you know you the shit. Fill me up, yeah. Never gonna fuck it up.
Alright, y'all, so I just decided to go extra comfy today. Because it's gonna be a lounge day. I'm basically just gonna edit, film, and edit. I don't know why I would put on makeup, but I am. I'm about to make my bed. I put on black tights, an oversized shirt, just to feel comfortable. Because if these kids decide to take me outside in the snow, I have my shoes. Really hard to put on.
Did you see Augie and I?
I saw all this in here outside clean.
Yay! No, I'm over it. No more playing.
Let's do my Valentino today. Y'all know this and my Dylan Blue are my all-time faves. I'm running low, so I'll be trying not to use it because I gotta get some more. And I'm gonna layer it with my pink Chanel today. Y'all know I only use the pink Chanel for layering. Because for me, even though it's a perfume, it gives maybe about 4 hours of wear. So after you, and it's so soft. I feel like that's what it's for. It's for me. Like, this is a scent I would use to layer to make my other scents. So this is the only scent I use to layer. I will take any one of my perfumes that I have and wear them by themselves, or I will wear them with this scent to make my own scent because I hate to smell like other people. And y'all know I'm a flowers girl and I'm a fragrance girl, and that's just kind of like my two things. I will have plants and flowers all over my house, and you're gonna forever catch me smelling good. Forever. I'm waiting on them to come in. I got my hair in plaits. I'm just relaxed. I'm about to make some gumbo. I'm about to snuggle up right here on my couch, and I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow.
Outside and it's cold. Because all three of those places.
Thank God that we are on weather restrictions and we're like in the house, because I took them Benadryls last night and I didn't get up till 9 this morning, which is late for me, and it's now 11:02. I'm gonna talk to you guys about how to start a salon business or just a business in general, because it's mainly gonna be salon thing, but you can apply it to any type of business, okay? I'm gonna clean up and do stuff like that, get some things in order while I talk to y'all. So some of this might be a voiceover, some of it may be sit down scenes. I don't know, it just depends on how I edit it all together, but come on, let's go. Yes, baby.
Mother, I don't know which one of these is blush.
What does it say?
Like, they don't say anything. They just show the people. Like,
What does the stuff that you're holding in your hand say? So that one's a blush.
this one's a blush?
Yeah, no, that's the mauves. That's an eyeshadow. You can go to their website and it'll show you on the website. I'm on a goal to lose 50 pounds. 50 pounds at least will put me back to where I can get into my boots and stuff, okay? Because I always had big legs. But anyways, so my shorts are tight this morning because I'm squeezing into them. Let me show y'all, okay? Give y'all the real. Let me show y'all I'm squeezing into my shorts, right? Don't you hate when they tight in the front and then they loose in the back? But yeah, I'm squeezing into my shorts, y'all. But this is gonna be a reminder for me that, like, hey, they're uncomfortable. Back away. Put the spoon and stuff away, and I'm in the house, so it don't matter. Let's pick us a fragrance for today. One that I haven't worn in a while. Let's do Dolce & Gabbana, the one. Oh,
Silly on me, devoted so much time to find you unfaithful, boy. I nearly lost my mind. Drive past your house every night in an unmarked car, wondering what she had on me to make you break my heart. Yeah, you make me feel I'm so gone, so you make me feel. Oh, and I love you, baby.
hey, Lulu.
The eyeliner is the worst part, I think.
You'll get better as you practice it. It looks good. I think it's so cute. She wants to, she'll be 18 this year, so she wants to get into makeup. So today is she says day 2. I consider it day 1, but it's her second day trying to put on her makeup, right? So she said, well, when I went on Instagram, they said put your blush on your cheeks. So her whole cheek and jaw had blush. So I didn't want to laugh, because why? Like, makeup is supposed to be fun. If that's how you want it to look, do it. Because Kylie show started trending from putting blush all under here. So, I mean, makeup is meant to do however you want to do it. The rules are just a guideline. They're really not rules. Challenge me.
Love with you like a drug habit, yeah. You treat me so unreal. What she do, I do better. What she did to make you love her, is it real? Forever, baby, please, can we stay together? What she do, I do better. What she did to make you love her, is it real? Forever, baby, please, can we stay together?
Ooh, that's dark. Ooh. So this is the color the girl in the store matched me to. See, now, I usually research stuff before I go in, and I really should have researched this myself, because as I'm sitting here, like, it's just getting dark, like darker and dark. Like, I'm just about to take this, because I was like, maybe with my concealer and stuff I can lighten it up. I need a medium dark, not dark. Okay, so as I get to, so this went on pretty dark. Like for a second I was about to be like, but as I start to stipple it into the skin, This is just one of those, I guess, it's very workable. I typically use multiple tools when I'm doing my foundations anyway. I use brushes and sponges, and I use my fingers. So as I am doing this, I do like that this is very skin-like. It almost gives me the look of a BB cream. I have not watched any reviews on this yet. I literally, I want to say y'all was with me. Were you with me? I want to say you were with me. Were you with me when I went into Sephora? I want to say you were. I picked up this Forever Dior, which y'all know this one has sunscreen, and so they recommend reapplying like every 2 hours or so. I almost was about to feel this way about the Makeup by Mario, because I was like, well, maybe I need to go with the deep, the medium deep warm. But as I started to work this one, you know, and saw how easy it is to work, how easy it is to really blend, take it down, or even if I wanted to really just make it more full coverage, because it's buildable, I can. I like it. So I don't think I'm gonna change it. I think I'm gonna keep it. Oh shit. I just got my email. Beyonce's Renaissance World Tour. Baby, she done slayed this once again. I want to go out the country and see her. Oh, now we starting to get into school dates here. Phoenix, Arizona for August 24th. Vegas. Baby, I know she must be ending. All right, here we go. September 21st, she'll be in Dallas at the AT&T Stadium. 23rd in Houston. 27th, she's going to end in New Orleans. This shit about to be sold out. Dallas, Texas. Oh, we just registering to get a ticket. She said we're using verified fans to help fans get tickets. Verified fan require registration to help filter out buyers looking to resell tickets and create a less crowded ticket shopping experience for fans. Registration does not guarantee tickets. We expect there will be more demand than there are tickets available, and a lottery style process will determine which registered verified fans receive a unique access code and who are put on the wait list. Ooh, where would you like to see Beyonce? Registration in Group A, Group B. Oh baby, Group C. Beyonce is not playing. Let me go. I guess my ass won't be able to go out the country, huh? Not if this how she doing them. Verified fan on scale registration. Beehive verified. Pre-sale registration. So you sign in with Ticketmaster. Girl, by the time we get through all of this, I might as well just log into my Ticketmaster. Girl, back to what I'm doing. I wanted to talk to y'all because I have opened up 2 salons. They have been very successful, and I have had to close 2 salons in 2 separate locations, not due to me, it's just due to having to move. So I wanted to talk to y'all today about how you can open a salon, and I guess it's not just a salon, this would be a business or a business at home or anything like that, and how to be successful with it, and what are the real expectations when opening your business or your salon, and how to work from home or not work from home. Start out with the IRS. Always make sure you're in a good place with the IRS. Get your tax ID. This is free. Go to irs.gov, click on tax ID, and get your tax ID, or your EIN number, should I say, because this is something that you're going to use for your business. It's like your social security number for your business. Treat it just like that, okay? You can register multiple business names under the one tax ID. You don't need a different tax ID for each name. And a lot of people don't know that. So that's definitely something that I started with. That's typically what I did first. From there, get your DBA. You go and you get your DBA in your local, you know, wherever it is that you live. Go down to the city of, I think it's Commerce. And that's where you're gonna go and look up to see if anybody else has your business name or anything like that, and you're gonna get your DBA there. Once you have your DBA, then you know you add that on to your tax ID number under your business name. So getting right with the IRS, getting right with your city. If you actually are selling things online, because I used to sell hair and I used to sell hair products and stuff like this online too, then you're also going to need your sales tax ID. Okay, you're going to need a sales tax ID, and you're going to have to look up the tax in different states or tax in your state so that you can have all that stuff already set up on your website this way. And I can do a separate video all about how to set your business up for a website. Y'all just let me know in the comments down below if that's something you want. That way, this way, when you do it, it's already programmed in and you're not having to come back later. Because some people, when they set it up, they don't charge the tax on the website, right? They just charge a flat fee, but then they come back and they pay for it out of there. So really, it's almost just like when you see a sale in a store and they say, oh, you're getting 50% off. No, they've really already charged you the price of it, so you really are not getting a sale, but you see sales, so you think you're getting a sale. So some people operate their websites that way. I recommend not doing it. Just put the taxes in there. Everybody knows they have to pay tax on stuff, and then you set your taxes up to where you're either going to pay quarterly or yearly and go from there. The next biggest thing is looking up your location, because a lot of people like to go start looking for a location first. No, start with your necessary stuff first, and then once you get those things out the way, it makes you in the mindset, okay, boom, now I need to kind of look at my locations and really think about the demographics in these locations, or the demographic, and the demographic that I want to target, and will they come to this location, and how can I get them here? So you need to start thinking about location. When you look for a location, look for something that's very visible and it's not hard to find, something on a main street or off of a main interstate or a highway or whatever. Also check the advertising around your business. Like, do they let you put up signs? And if you can put up a sign, how long can your grand opening sign stay up? Usually, I know like here in Texas, in both locations, you could leave it up for 30 days and then you have to take it down. So you need to check with those things. Look at your marquees. Is the marquee ducked off from the street, or is it visible to the street? You know, like these are things when people are driving down the street or the interstate, you know, like people see this and they will see that, and you can get business just off of that, not even any other type of advertisement. Oh, I didn't know it was a salon right there. Boom, turn in. Oh, I didn't know, you know, whatever it is you're opening. So make sure your location is somewhere easy that people can find, visible for any type of marketing or advertising that you have, that it's not too cluttered, that, you know, people can definitely find you easily from the street or using GPS. Also, make sure for your salon that you are within TDLR. Like in Texas, we have TDLR. Make sure your licenses are correct, because in order for them to give you the okay to open your business, you have to have an adequate amount of square foot. If you're working from home, I can do a separate video on that later too. But typically when you're at home, you just have to have a separate restroom that is not accessible to like the rest of the house. Parking is going to become an issue, because they don't want people parking, you know, a whole bunch of cars parked there. So you need to have a designated parking, a designated entrance, and a designated restroom, and a square footage if you're working from home. If you're in a location, you need to make sure that you meet the minimum square footage that they require for so many chairs on the floor, for your shampoo area, and for everything else like that. So make sure that you go to your TDLR. It's TDLR for us, but whatever your cosmetology or salon references are in your state, make sure you check that, so that when you're looking for a location, you know, because you do not want, I've seen it happen, you don't want to be and go and lease out a location just because you like it, and then TDLR comes to do the inspection and they're like, no, you can't rent here, and now you're trying to get out of a lease. Don't do it. Also, make sure with once you find your location, that when you talk to them, you let them know that you'll be renovating for a salon, and that way you get their do's and don'ts of what they will actually allow. They will typically ask you what type of business you have once you start talking to them, and if they want to put another one in there. Some people don't mind putting multiple salons all in one strip, and some people do, but you have to keep in mind to that, you know, like because if where too many salons and stuff are, people can easily go to somebody else, or you lose your clients, or, you know, you find yourself consistently competing with their business that's already established versus your business that's new, that you're just opening. So you want to kind of look for somewhere where you would basically make the area your own, basically be a leader and not a follower. Okay. Equipment. Look at what type of salon you're trying to open. Are you going to be full service, meaning you're going to do nails, massage, pedicures, everything cosmetology, basically, estheticians. You know, like, what are you, a full service salon? Are you targeting just one group, like hair weaving and braiding? Are you targeting colors, and you know, like, what it is you're targeting, because that's going to determine the equipment that you get. Y'all, I always go to minervabeauty.com. This is where I've gotten all my wholesale salon furniture from, both times that I've opened my salon, and even the furniture that I have here in my house. I just feel like you get the most longevity, you get everything with it, and it's a nice stock. Don't get stuff you don't need. Think of the theme and the aesthetic you want to have in your salon and try to stay to that, because you know, it's like a kid in a candy store mentality. When you see certain things, you start, ooh, 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 ooh. No. But as your business will expand, if you want to start adding more things, yes. But your basics for like your styling chair, your styling mats, your floor mats, your shampoo mats, shampoo system, shampoo bowls, dryers, all those things, y'all, you can get all of that stuff for like $8 grand or less. Okay. And if you really want to get just like the basics, you can spend about $2,500 to $3,000 and get all the stuff you need, especially if it's just you in a salon. Now, if you're going to be adding other chairs and stuff like that, I would, even if you wanted to add at least 4 stylists in your thing, you're going to spend between $8,000 to $10,000, maybe even 12, just depending on what all you're getting. If it is just you, you can do this between $3,000 to $8,000. Okay. So it really, that part really determines on you. Inspections, very, very important. So once you have everything set up, because it needs to be set up for them to come in and do the inspections. Some people will argue that it does not, but you should have it set up and already working so that your inspections go easier. And you also need to plan for the inspection, because just because you go to the city and say, I'm ready for my inspections, does not mean they're coming out tomorrow or the next day. Usually it takes them about a month to get the people out to you. Now, they'll tell you a month at most, maybe 2-3 weeks. Some inspections can happen within that week, but they'll send out the fire marshal. They'll send out, who else? I know fire comes out and they do the inspection with your extinguishers and everything else like that. They check all your electrical and everything. I think also gas and water comes out as well, because these are all inspections that get done. And then, like I said, TDLR comes out and they do their inspection as well. And then once you get all these things done, then you get the okay to get your license and open your business, because you also have to get a salon license as opposed to just your cosmetology license when you're opening a salon. So you have to have the license that says you can operate as this salon, whether you're a salon owner or just a hairstylist. You still have to have that license. So with your advertising, you set a budget for your advertising. Definitely, I know we're in a time now where you have social media and everything like that, but please take into consideration that you have clients that do not use social media, and they're not always older clients. Y'all gotta forgive me, that's allergies. So when it comes to your advertising, make sure that you have business cards. Make sure that you have flyers that you designate that you're going to put out at certain places. Make sure that you use word of mouth. Whether you have 0 clients or you have 100 clients, you can still do word of mouth. Word of mouth can be yourself and how you look when you go out. Word of mouth can be you putting out there and speaking already that you have a business. You never want to tell people, I'm opening, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You want to tell them, hey, this is my business, this is what I do. I would love to have you as a client. Anytime you feel, just come in and come see me. Advertising, y'all always have specials that you're running, especially if you have a website, because a website is advertising and stuff too. Make sure you have specials on there, and don't run the same specials on everything. Make sure that you switch them up. Don't run too many at the same time. Maybe run one every 2 weeks that you do, and you change the code. This way when people come in, they're using that code, they're using this. So I would not per se do a special for tape-ins and a special for silk presses at the same time. Absolutely not. I would do one or the other, and then this way when other people are coming in, they're still paying regular price, and maybe you're using a service that you want to gain more popularity in your salon to run that advertisement on. Okay, make sure also that when you do advertisements on your website, consider students, like your high school students, your junior high students. Consider your college students. They don't work, and even if they do work, think about their lifestyle. You know, so this is a good way to get those kids to come in. That way you can book mom and can book them. This way, like if they're junior high or high school, maybe mom comes to bring them in, she gets a service, they get a discounted service, or it's like a student code, you know, so where it's discounted for them. And then like your college kids, you know, that's how you reel in that crowd. Now don't bring them all in on the same days. Have a slower day, especially for a college kid. Maybe put them coming in on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday in the week, and your kids that are in grade school, have them coming in on maybe Thursdays and Fridays of that week, because you don't want to put too many of your specials on a Saturday morning. That can go left. Saturdays are already busy days, so you don't want to be getting people for specials on those days, and you can dictate that on your website by putting special is available on this day only. That's how you micromanage all that stuff to make sure that you have a good workflow in your salon. Also, you want to advertise to get workers. If you are not just going to be in the salon by yourself and you want to bring in booth renting or commission, and you want to get workers, you can give incentives to bring those people in, and I can do a video about that if y'all want to at a later time, because that's a whole another thing. You also want to hire, you know, somebody that can come in and clean your salon for you, because I promise you, once you start getting really busy, you're not going to feel like at the end of a work day cleaning up, putting things back where it goes and stuff like this. So you need some type of cleaning staff, whether it's a janitor or like a housekeeper or something, or maybe somebody in your family or a kid that you can use in your family that you can pay them, you know, especially starting out. If that's not within your budget or something you don't care about, then, you know, you do it yourself. When you're advertising, think of places that's around your business, and think of places that you frequent. So like in your neighborhood, if you get gas from the same place, ask that gas station owner or worker, hey, is it okay if I leave business cards here just for people to pull off from the top? Go to laundromats that are in your area, pin them on pin boards and stuff that's in there. They usually let you put stuff up in there that lets people see them, and check these things once a week, because you never would want your business cards to go out and you don't have any more up there. Or if you want to print a flyer to post in like a laundromat and stuff like that, then by all means, usually your church that you attend will let you put business cards like at a designated area that they have them. So y'all, there are tons and tons and tons of ways, if you're like a super shy person, because I'm a super shy person, that you can advertise your business and still get it out there, that are free. Go to Craigslist. Like, people still check Craigslist, Facebook ads, Google ads for sure for your website, because that's what I was trying to say earlier. Buy Google ads, because although you have a website, unless people are searching for that particular website, they're not just going to run across it. You have to buy Google AdSense ads and put there and designate what areas, what demographic you want it to be marketed to. So these people, when they're on Google and they're searching anything, it pops up. Same thing with Facebook, same thing, like Google will pop up on all those areas for you. If you want to do like TV ads, radio ads, billboards, I'm very strong on billboards. I know a lot of people be like, oh, nobody pays attention. You'd be surprised how much billboard business you get with a salon from your billboard, and they're really cost friendly. And on top of that, you can rent that billboard for a whole year, much cheaper than getting like a radio ad or a television ad. So these are all things, when I'm talking about advertising, that you can think of. Yes, social media is a big thing, but why not maximize the potential so that you can have a successful business in your first year. So once we come out of advertising, hold your grand opening, and for your grand opening, try to match the same energy. Try to greet all your people as they come in. Make sure that you are touching hands and talking to people. Never give prices. You have people that are just chair hoppers. You have people that are only care about the price. Your job is to get them to come in and have a consultation and to get them to really care about their hair. If they only care about a price, they really don't care about the hair. They just want something that's going to make them look good. Their hair is probably already damaged and not being taken care of, and they're not going to listen to everything you're trying to, because you're new, you're going to be trying to tell them everything like, oh, I can do this, do that. They don't care. They're just going to chair hop. So you want to make sure that when you're bringing in these clients, that you are bringing in people that, you know, that's what you want your core structure to be. I'm not saying that don't pull chair hoppers. I'm not saying all that, but just think about what you want your core demographics to be. And then try to meet them where they are. If they want something and that may be out of their price range, offer them a different service that gives them the same look, but at a different price point that may be more affordable to them. Keep in mind that your first 6 months to a year, you're basically recouping overhead. You're basically going to take somewhat of a loss because people have to find you. People don't know you exist. And when people see you or find you, now you have to win them over on why they should trust you. If you build a rapport, people will trust you. I'll say that again. Build a rapport. People will trust you. What I mean by building a rapport, you should definitely always have a client tale book. And in that book, you have their birthdays, their anniversaries, things they like, stuff like this. And you send out what I like to call email blast. Don't text them, because when you start asking, people don't want all them texts. But an email is fine. Somebody will typically 9 times out of 10 give you their email. And then you can send them a once a month email blast saying what specials you hold for the month. Whether they come in or not, they see it and it's in the back of their mind. They can pass it on to their cousin, their sister, their auntie, you know, whoever. Always offer gift certificates, you know, things like this too in your salon. A lot of people don't have gift certificates, and you should have gift certificates and gift cards that people can buy and, you know, apply to services. Make sure that when you send out these email blasts, you know, that if it's their anniversary, you're telling them happy anniversary, you're telling them happy birthday, you're offering them something, you're doing things like this, Christmas, holidays, all of that. That's the point of the email blast, and this builds good rapport with clients. From there, go out and advertise yourself. Go to malls, go to things. Do seminars, do workshops, because a lot of people just get their license and they quit there. Make sure that you're still educating yourself. This way, when I go into what I'm going to talk about next, you understand why it's so important that you get further education. So host seminars and workshops and get other stylists to come in and be a part of your workshop or seminar. And then go to events and things like this. Go to hair shops, hair shows and stuff. Go to malls, find models that you can use to enter hair shows and things like this. Like I used to throw my own hair shows. It's very lucrative. It's a lucrative business, y'all. And I would literally go to the mall, see girls and like, hey, can I get your name, your number? I'm actually a cosmetologist. I'm going to be doing a hair show. If you're interested in modeling for me, everything is paid for you. I just need you to be the model. And then, you know, I would get several different numbers, and then I would have a pool of models I could pick from. Now that my kids are older, shit, I should start using them and start back doing that too. But these are all like ideas, y'all, that you can do to get your business name out there. When you're in grocery stores and stuff like this, let people know who you are. How else are they going to know who you are? I literally would go in grocery stores and pretend to shop in those neighborhoods where my salons were, and I would tell people, hey, yeah, as I would see them casually, just striking the conversation, hey, I'm a stylist, I have a salon right over here, check me out anytime. Sure, they're happy to take them. You know, I'm not big about putting flyers on cars because a lot of people dismiss those and throw them out, right? But it's certain ways that you can. If you want to send stuff out through your post office, you can go to your post office and ask them how they generate flyers and stuff in the mail to customers, and they'll guide you through that process as well. Next, so I've hit on Google Ads, social media, Craigslist, newspaper, radio, and TV, laundromats, gyms, things, gas stations. So this is why I say get the extra training, because when it comes to pricing, don't base your prices on what other people are charging for prices. Even if you feel like you're too low or too high, just don't. Base yourself on your worth, on what you're worth, on base the time it takes you to do it, what all you offer, what all you do, and that's how you set your prices. You should never set your prices based on competition. Set your prices based on your worth and your skill set and what you do. Because there are things that you do that other stylists don't do. Prime example, when I started out doing skin wefts, I would charge $100 for those. Nobody else was doing them. This is what I charge now. Nowadays, people are charging way, way, way more. Even if I still had to start my salon back up, I'd probably still charge somewhere between 100 to maybe 200 to do skin wefts. And my reason being, or tape ins. My reason being is because with that comes a lot of upkeep. So I want people to feel like they are able to afford it. I never want them to feel like they can't afford the service and can't afford to come in and get to keep up, because the goal is to have them as a long-term customer, and long-term I'm still going to make my money. So my sew-ins, they start at $190 and my highest one goes up to $315, and I break it down into packages, like what it depends on if I'm coloring, what I'm doing. So all those things start differently. Base yourself on your worth. Don't price yourself with a whole bunch of low prices just to get people in, because the demographic that you're going to get and the clientele that's going to come in, they're not going to stay with you anyway. So even if you are new, base yourself on your worth, and then from there, as your salon or your business gets more seasoned, adjust your pricing as you go if you need to. So I hope that I've dropped a lot of gems for y'all today. Y'all got to excuse my voice. I got allergies going on. I hope y'all enjoyed this week's vlog. I definitely wanted to give y'all this sit down on this part in the vlog as well. And I'm out. Love y'all. Bye-bye.